Sun in Virgo, Moon in Taurus. So moving from Leo, Sun, Gemini, Moon, this is a very, very different combination. In fact, this is one of the most routine-oriented Sun, Moon combinations. And Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moon it's an orderly combination. It's practical, disciplined, and they want to find and create structure around them wherever they can. So again, very different from the one we just covered. Chaos and inefficiency are especially draining for the Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moon. They also tend to despise ungrounded emotion or speculation, preferring to stick with hard facts and cold logic. So if you can't prove something, Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moon is not interested in it. If it's something that doesn't work, they're not interested. They want to go with the tried and the true. They want to go with conventional wisdom rather than radical experimentalism, let's just say. It's good then that this combination tends to be very gentle, since not everyone is so ready for their level of realism. And that's something I actually want to talk a little bit more about too. Combining Virgo Sun with Taurus Moon, both of these energies together, especially when combined together, are very gentle. Moon is exalted in Taurus, so you really get those kind of more, I don't want to say feminine necessarily, but more kind of receptive, gentle vibes. This combination likes to take things slow, so they have a kind of slower, kind of calming approach to things. However, Virgo Taurus does have a stubborn side as well, and they can come across as critical or controlling. Combining Virgo Sun with Taurus Moon, if you're familiar with these energies at all, both are known for their stubbornness, for sure. Virgo Sun, Taurus Moon basically just doesn't understand why so many people choose to participate in what they view as escapism or fantasy. Why would you engage in something if it might not be true, or it might not be of your true highest good in the long run? That's kind of how they see it. So a lot of logic here for sure. Virgo Taurus tends to simplify situations. They go with, again, the kind of basic logic. They have excellent work ethic and can be known for their steady and methodical work style. The main downfall here that I see comes from Virgo Taurus's lack of openness to newness and to risk. Choosing the safest and most reliable option may seem logical, and most of the time it is, but eventually too much of this conservative way of operating could create complacency and mediocrity. So in other words, I think most of the time it is smartest to choose the lowest risk option, but if you always choose that, if you never take a risk on anything in life, you may end up with a life that is uninteresting, and you may not have pursued, certain options that may have been, of your highest good. So I think it's all about balance, of course, and there's nothing wrong with taking a more conservative approach to things, but it's all about balance, I think. It's almost like Virgo Taurus needs a small trickle of chaos to come into their life, just enough to keep them with something to do. So something, a new project to organize or something to improve upon, etc. Because Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moon, they do love a project. They love having something to work on. They love being needed, and they love improving upon things. So I think in a weird kind of backward way, they're actually almost dependent on a very small amount of chaos or disorganization, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense at all to you, but I hope it does. All in all, this tends to be a well-liked combination, admired for their work ethic and for their, really great logic and common sense. And they're also appreciated for their grounding presence as well. So that's my take on Virgo Sun, Taurus Moon. If you're interested in hearing more of my analyses of Sun Moon combinations, you can check out this playlist here. Otherwise, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you later.